Alright guys, once again this is Crypto Cruise bringing you another cryptocurrency update and analysis and price predictions. Okay, again, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Anything I say here is just for educational and entertainment purposes. Always do your own research when investing in any assets. Okay, now with that said, let's get on with it. So there are very exciting things that happen today. They just announced possible, an approval for Bitcoin ETF, right? And they're just waiting for the SEC, and that should be happening within 10 days. All right, just 10 days. So very exciting times. That's why we're seeing the pump. Or is that why we're seeing the pump, or is it because of my technical analysis? I mean, the chart shows it all, right? Again, one of the famous trader and investor that I've looked up to is Bernard Baruch, and he said, show me the charts and I'll tell you the news. So we've been looking at the charts, and I've been telling y'all that we are going up. We're gonna go to 58K, and even high probability of surpassing that, and going to 62K, right? And that's exactly what happened. And I told y'all, expect a lot of good news. No. Yeah, so and I told you also expect a lot of good news to come out, and that's also what's been happening too. It's so funny that it's good news started coming out when the spike started going up. But 5 days ago I did make that video, and I'll show y'all what I said on the video 5 days ago. Here's right here. Right? The candlestick follows the top Bollinger. If we were down here, then it would have been bad news that the candle will follow the bottom Bollinger when it bubbles out. But no, what we see here is another round two to hit our 58K. We saw it over here, right? With that Bollinger, we broke out, formed the squeeze here, did a short break, broke out again and created another bubble, and now we're squeezing again. And guess what's gonna happen once we break this ascending triangle up? Once we break this ascending triangle up and confirm a close on a 2-hour, there's a very high probability that we're just gonna go straight up to 58K right here. It's 58K right there, right? That's my target, still my target. We zoom out more on the 4-hour. As you can see, it is pretty clear. If we zoom out on the daily, it gets even more. So as y'all can see, exactly what happened. The ascending triangle broke up to the upside, and we went straight. We went to the what do you call that? The 58K level, right? That's exactly what happened. Now, what I talked about next on that video is how far can we go up with that Bollinger Band squeeze and everything, right? And I said gradually. Actually, you know what? I'll just play the video again. This was 5 days ago. Here's what's next right here. Clear, check this out. Look at that beautiful ascending triangle right there. You see it? Do y'all see that? And also, if we take these lines out so we can see it even more clear. Let me take my yellow lines out. Look what's happening to the Bollinger Band, right? Remember a few days ago when I made the video, we were still here at the squeeze, and I told y'all once this squeeze starts to widen, the candle will follow the top band because we're on the top part, right? This right here, I remember that I told y'all this scared me, but that was actually a bear trap, if in my opinion. And also we W'd out of it, right? And now we're here, and this Bollinger is a gradual spread, right? Which is actually very bullish. The more gradual we spread, the higher the target is, right? Because if we there you have it, folks. Like I said, the more gradual the spread, the higher the target is. And that's exactly what was playing out. And I'm going to show you the live chart right now that's happening. Okay, this is the actual live chart that's happening right now. And as you can see, exact 5 days ago, this is the daily candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made that video. We were right here, and I said it's a gradual spread, and that's exactly what's happening. It's a gradual spread, right? We haven't even did a blow off top yet on this spread, so we have more room to grow. And if you go here, let's see, actually let's just make this bigger. If we go here on the RSI, it is showing we are overbought, right? On the RSI, let's see, where's my cursor? Come on. Yeah, there it is. On this right here, it is showing that we are overbought and we could be going back down, right? But again, even though it's showing overbought, we still have room to go to the upside, because we're not even above the 80 yet on the RSI, right? And the very top of the RSI, obviously the very overbought is usually at 100. And as you can see in the past, if you look, let's see, if you look to the left, right, on the RSIs right here, right, we went on this one right here, we went as high as almost 90 before we went down. So we definitely have a lot more room to grow here, right? We just tipped it, you know, we just went up on the oversold territory. That doesn't mean that we're about to correct, right? Same thing here. See, we tipped out of it, right? We did go down, but it was just a small healthy correction, and then we went back up. And then of course, as you can see on the Bitcoin chart here, it was just a slight correction, and then we went up even higher, right? So here there's really nothing to worry about. There may be a sideways movement still, because like I said, we are going on a gradual spread on the Bollinger, which is a very healthy spread. Now if we zoom in some more, okay, we zoom in some more, all right, we are looking kind of oversold, right? And again, like I said, I won't be surprised if we make a small correction. Now this is the 4-hour chart. Small correction would probably go to the 60K level, right? 60K, that was a resistance, became support, so we can retest that 60K support. But if we zoom in some more, you know, everything is looking very bullish. There is a chance we could retest the 60K, but there is also a chance that we could break the 62K, because right now we are battling that resistance on the 62K level, right? So that's what we're looking at. My opinion, everything is looking very bullish. There's actually a higher probability that we break the 62K. I'm gonna say 70% we break the 62K. 60%, no, 70%, 30% we go back down to the 60K level and retest that, right? I guess you could say I'm pretty bullish right now, right? But if we do retest the 60K level, I believe we're just gonna bounce right off of it and then go back to 62K and surpass it. But the question is, what is our next target, right? I'm sure everybody wants to know, what is our next target after we break the 62K? Because it is inevitable that we're going to break it. So now we go to the weekly chart. I'm going to zoom in on the weekly chart. As you can see, major resistance, right? Major resistance. we could possibly see 60K. Actually, I'm changing my mind. This is a 50-50 draw, right? 50-50, we just shoot past 62K. 50-50, we go retest the 60K level, right? But the main question is, what is our next target once we break the 62K? Because again, I'm not too worried about the short term. I don't care if we correct. My main thing is we're gonna go a lot higher than 62K, right? So let's take a look. I'm gonna bring out the Fibonacci retracement tool. I haven't used this with y'all at all. This is gonna be my first time using it. So I'm simply gonna go to the top of the all-time high, right there, all-time high, and then I'm gonna go down when we corrected to the 29,000 level, around there. Okay, all right, now that we're there, we go here on the 1.272, right? So this is how you read this. All-time high is right here, right there, all-time high, the gray line, right? 62K is where we're at. We need to break that, and of course we should go to the all-time high and get somewhat resistant from the 65, around the $65,000 level. Now if we surpass the $65,000 level, our next target is 74,500 to $75,000. That is the next target. All right, but we are in a bull market. ETF is about to launch. I believe we will break that target and we will go. I believe we'll break that target, right? We can move sideways a little bit, but I don't think we're gonna get rejected and then go all the way back down to 60 something. I believe because the ETF launching is Q4, we are gonna probably get resisted a little bit, maybe a few days or something like that, and then break it and go all the way up to the target I've been talking about a few weeks now, right? Of $87,000. Okay, $87,000 is what I'm looking at before we actually get a major rejection or have a struggle passing it, right? But 87,000, then we can start analyzing again and see how the Bollinger looks and how everything is. But that's my target. Maybe by end of November, 87K by end of November. All right, so I'm calling it. I could be wrong. Hey, I can't be 100% right all the time, right? So, but I'm calling it end of November, 87,000. All right, so there you have it, folks. Fibonacci does help. Very, very nice tool to use. I don't use it much. I do use it when there is no resistance. So that's let's see, that way I can see my face. So that's the problem with all-time highs. When we surpass previous all-time high, then we really don't have any resistance or support to fall back to. Remember, usually technical analysis, you look to the left. You look to the left to see what happened in the past, because the past doesn't necessarily repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme, right? But when you surpass an all-time high, you don't have anything to look at. So I use the Fibonacci retracement tool to see where the next target could be. And a lot of traders actually look at that too. So that's, we're all looking at the same thing. So just human psychology, that could be, an awesome tool to see where the next resistance is, because there is no past data that indicate where the next resistance is. So we use the Fibonacci retracement. At least I use it when there's no past data, right? So that's what I'm looking at. We passed 62K. We're gonna go to 65K, which is all-time high. Look at that, it did it again. We're gonna go 65K, which is the all-time high. We break that, we go to 74,500 to 75K. We pass that, then the next resistant, major resistant, is this 87K level. All right. Now after the 87K level, I didn't even show y'all what's next. Maybe December target, right? Or December, end of December, early January, mid-January. What would the target be? Sorry, I didn't even show y'all that, huh? Let's take a look. This is gonna be my last info to show y'all again, from the top all the way to the bottom. Correction, right? And then if we look, top all the way to the bottom there. Okay. And then if we look, what is our next target once we pass 87K? This is pretty scary because this could be the end of the bull market if this does happen that quick, because that's usually a sign of a blow off top, and that is around $122,000 level per Bitcoin. That could be the blow off top if we move that quick, right? I hope we don't. I mean, a lot of people might be asking for that. I really want to see a 250K level Bitcoin. So yeah, I really want to see a $250,000 Bitcoin in this bull cycle. But in order for us to meet that, we can't be moving too fast, right? So I actually do not want to see 122,000 by December, right? I'll be happy with 87K, right? And move sideways a little bit, maybe correct back down to 70K, because I really do want to. I don't want this bull market to end yet. But if we, I mean, it is what it is. I have an exit strategy for whatever happens. If we do hit 122K by December, early January, that may be our blow off top, and we may be entering a bear market. But I can't really tell until we get there, so that I can actually analyze the chart. Okay. Also, I did get some requests about other topics, like I see, I already forgot. I have it in my notes though. I like about plans on when we hit a bear market, how do we exit out and all that stuff. I'm gonna talk about that in another video. I'm gonna end this right now. I just wanted to show y'all what my next targets are. And also, I'm planning on making a new YouTube channel, because the one I'm using right now is actually pretty old. So, and I'd like to have a nice clean algorithm going on a new YouTube channel, and I'll update y'all on that as well. It'll look more professional and everything, and yeah. This is all new to me, and I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep stumbling forward. That's all you gotta do sometimes. All right, so peace out till now, and oh, look at that, I'm not even done yet. Hey, all right, so peace out for now, and see y'all next time.